afternoon, adventurers. Jono here, Lost Sheep Adventures again. This time we got an extra, Ben here. He's one of my good mates and a patron.
Patreon on Patreon.
Yeah, he's a patron on Patreon. Out behind me we got my mates as well from work, Matt and Chloe. They're bringing their little Jimny along, so of course we have to match that, and I brought a Jimny along. Both my trucks are out of order at the moment, so we speak talk Suzuki, and sure enough they said yes. So we thought we'd come out, test out the brand new 2019 Suzuki Jimny at Mavora Lakes, which is luckily going to be a very moody, stunning looking day, a nice cruisy drive, stay the night at the hut, cruise out the next day. Awesome, we're just going to get into it. Something just up here to go for a walk across the Wing Bridge. Easy stuff. Look at her rock, aren't I, team? So we've got the Jimny out today, Suzuki Jimny 2019. It's a pretty sweet little truck so far. Really soft ride, but it does get beaten around in the wind a bit more than I would have thought for a small truck. You're probably wondering why I have a cape on and I'm rocking my bear's feet. Reason being, this is Lord of the Rings location. Right next to me here on the edge of Lake Mavora. This was the filming location for, at the very end of the first movie, Fellowship of the Ring. You've got Armin Hen. Frodo comes, he decides to leave the Fellowship behind and jumps in his own boat. Sam runs on after him. Frodo! And then, yeah, there's Lord of the Rings. Kind of cool for those nerds of you out there. For those that are more into the trucks, this little 2019 Jimny, we're going to test it out today. We're taking it all the way up to the hut. We'll cruise along the little 4-drive trail, stay the night in there, and cruise out again tomorrow morning. So big shout out to the guys at Central Otago Motor Group for lending me the Jimny for the weekend. Awesome work, guys. I'm also out here traveling with my good mate Matt and Chloe from work. They got their own Jimny, so we've got 2 Jimnys out this weekend. Kind of awesome, check it out. But I think I've talked enough. Let's just hit the trails and see how this thing goes. Cheers, guys. Bloody 100 meters into this little trail and mud puddles all over the place. Jimny just seems to walk through it all. It's a bit of fun. Really soft suspension is quite nice, versus the Jeep can be quite harsh sometimes. Not sure if we should take the beach route or the inland route. I'm kind of thinking inland route, probably more exciting. What does Ben say? Ben, you've lived plenty of times here.
Yeah, I reckon. Bit of bumps, bit of water,
test the suspension out.
Yeah, for sure. Get it going. The beach is always nice, but
not on a windy, cold day.
Yeah, exactly. And you're just cruising along, not doing a lot.
Easy stuff. Inland it is.
Inland it is.
Inland track has a few holes. A lot of holes, as you can tell from the truck moving around. Brilliant. This one's a deeper hole, don't know if the Jimny will do this, we'll have to go around.
Everything. You see, it's probably not actually
Upon quick inspection of the Jimny's wading depth, it's about bumper height, to which I'm not sure the center of this is bumper height. We might go around this one. Also, it's not my truck. Whoops. Ben's got his master stick. He'll tell us how deep it is.
It's quite soft as well. Yeah. Soft. I reckon you can
Down onto the beach. And of course, I have Jimny reminding me this time to put my seatbelt on, not you guys. This track so far has actually been perfectly suited for the little Jimnys. They're both, stock standard vehicles, so cruising along here, there's nothing too major, but it's enough to sort of get a feel for four-wheel driving, get used to it, get used to how your vehicle handles. So if you just got into four-wheel driving, guys, you just got a brand new truck, highly recommend coming out here, checking out the Mavora Lakes track. It's only a short little one, just takes you up to a nice hut though, but it's a nice weekend getaway and perfect spot to go fishing or hiking over. You can walk almost to Milford Sound from here.
Yeah, all the way through to Greenstone as well.
Yeah. Well, it's probably like a 4 or 5 day walk.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah, 10-day round trip to get your truck again. So,
yeah, bit too much of a mission.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Gorgeous valleys up here, though. Absolutely stunning stuff. And it's starting to rain. Now there's a little side trail here, guys. It sort of tucks along right next to us here. Wasn't really sure why it was there, but this casting kind of looks a little bit deep, but I know it can intimidate a lot of people. We'll give it a go. Any sign of too deep and we're out. So far, so good. It's a walk. That's not what people are worrying about. We got a tiny four-wheel drive. Here we are, guys. Perfect example as to seatbelt. Perfect example as to why vehicle familiarity is what's going to get you a lot further on the trails than modifications. You know where your wheels are, you know where the back end sits. You can straddle little ruts like that, no worries at all, and not have to worry about dropping a tiny little wheel into a tiny little rut, which makes a tiny little problem where you can't go forwards. Momentarily stationary. But we don't do that. I got brand new Max tracks, but I doubt I'll be able to use them for a long time because I don't get stuck. Melora is one of those trails that sort of seems to be constantly sort of on the verge of shutting down. There's a lot of talk, well, a lot of signage around everywhere about sticking to the trails, making sure it stays open, which I totally understand. There's a lot of trails all over the place here that just sort of go around bits and pieces. The odd one that climbs a hill for the hell of it. Don't really know why. This little Suzuki here, stock standard, you know, I have the wading depth of about a knee-high 6-foot person. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Knee high 6 foot person.
But so far it seems to have been able to wade all the crossings, no worries at all. Yeah, there's a trail right next to me here. I'm on the main trail. Someone's dug this one for the hell of it to try and avoid a few little puddles. It just kind of seems redundant and stupid to me. So of course guys, coming out here, make sure you stay to the main trails. It's been put in here for us to enjoy, so enjoy it. And even with a stock standard vehicle, there's only been 1 or 2 so far, or this might be a 3rd, that have actually had to go around. That one was okay, so that was probably almost bumper deep. That's quite nerve-wracking in the little Jimny. Yeah. But prime example, go through them.
Check first.
Yeah, check first. It also comes in handy.
Yeah.
Prime example of what we're just talking about, guys, is these immense side trails that are absolutely no use to anyone. All they are is just a playground for those players. Sounds deep. Otherwise, there is a trail way up the top there that we can take around to get around. But again, you know me, I like the main trail. The only downside is we're driving these little beasts. Well, actually, it's an upside. I'm loving this, actually. It's so good. Yeah, back tires. Reverse. Why would I put them at the back and then go backwards? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. This isn't going to be like a snatch recovery, this is going to be like a slight tug.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't really want to. Oh, we're filming.
Oh, hey guys, what up? We got stuck. Max Trax almost did it. The Jimny didn't quite want to grip with the little, basically road tyres on it. So we're going to go the long way around. Well, by long way I mean like to there. It's basically just where all the stock vehicles have gone, I'd say. Because everything else here is a playground for like SAFs and Hiluxes. Hilux, a good old Hilux and a SAF. Something like that anyways. So, time to find the hut though. At least I got a Jimny stuck. Woo!
Life
Apparently
goal.
everyone says they can't get it stuck, so prove them wrong. Yeah, life goal. Get a Jimny stuck.
Yeah.
So these sort of well-worn tracks behind me here are all quite deep. Too deep for the Jimnys anyways. So we're going to have to take a bit of a side route. I don't like doing this, as I said, but gonna have to. This is where everyone else has been going. Shoot the hell. We're going to slip our way through this, sneak on around the side, continue on into the hut. Without a snorkel, I just don't want to risk the engines of the Jimnys. They are petrols, but still, you know, it still does damage. Plus, they're new. So, we'll blast through this one, see how we go. Guys finally get a camping video. I'm always doing full drive videos, never really the camping one. I want to do the camping one, I'm talking really fast, so let's go check out where we're staying the night. Chloe's already in here. Sorry. She's checking it out.
I got excited.
Not a bad little spot. Got what you need, a table, a kitchen, And a fireplace behind Chloe over there. Boom. She's super excited to be here. And a lovely view out the window that every millionaire would pay for. Again, shout out to Max Tracks guys. They got us this sweet bottle holder. Even better, it comes with a little bottle opener. Whoops. Except I'm fresh to this. I'm doing this retarded, aren't I? Let's try again. Bottle opener, bottle cupper, cooler, drinker. That was well deserved actually. It was hard work doing that. So that annoying moment when you get to a hut and the first thing you do is wipe all the surfaces, sweep all the floors, just tidy up everything. Like, they shouldn't have to be a thing. But there's also no firewood there. Well, you know, Managari, but even though this looks dead, it's not. It's pretty much alive, fully green. So we're gonna go wander up the creek a little bit, hopefully find some dead beech branches hanging out of the trees and pull them back so we can start a fire.
Do you like my steak?
It's a cool steak.
Hi.
There's Jono. There's Jono in his natural habitat.
Spotting the native Jono up a tree with a saw.
Oh shit.
I wish I knew how to use this camera so I could zoom in on him, but I can't. Here we have the native Ben. Hanging around near some streams, picking up some pieces of wood. Still a native Jono up a tree. And here we have hunter and gatherer Matthew as he comes through the undergrowth bearing sawn logs by Jono.
Like that, buckaroo
Currently
game.
playing Jono Jenga.
Yeah. You don't know the one, do you?
Yeah, do the horse and you keep
Oh
putting
yeah,
all the stuff on it.
buckaroo!
Yeah.
You don't go like that,
Yeah. Flip the table.
Yeah, and then it kicks when it's...
Okay, come on, it's heavy.
I reckon we could put more of it on.
I mean, we could
Just
always
lo-
carry some.
Wow, yeah.
Maybe not.
A little bit.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There we go. So give me like a steady one.
Nice.
Tetris. Jenga's the other way. Go up in the back of the neck. There you go. You guys can carry this. But it's more entertaining. There we go.
Or just let them cut a bit off it.
Ah!
You just sticky dick.
Get in there. Get in there. Should we light that magnesium too? See what happens with that one?
Yeah, go for it. It's gonna be interesting. Is it doing anything?
No. There we go. Yeah, it's so cool. And it's all gone. Yeah, you need a lot.
Oh, there you go.
And for that, you get to open the epic Fats Shady so we can all have a drink out of it.
Fat Shady.
Shady?
That's what it is.
Yeah, Fat Shady.
Fat Shady is like a legit brand. Epic.
Epic.
The name of, what is it, the name of the beer? Is the what the fat shady?
Shady, so it's Epic Brewery.
Go on then.
First reaction.
It's good.
That sounds like
Stouty.
absolute lies.
No, it's good.
Do you really want it?
Wow. Wow.
No?
I don't know.
They'll wash them.
No, just eat normally, weirdo. Nom 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 nom. It's the hunger noise. No. What do you think, Ben? Is it hangover cure?
I reckon. Good lunch. Good lunch.
Oakley dokley team, welcome back. It's the morning. Oh, that's right, first gear. Leaving the hut, that's over there. Leaving that behind. Cruising our way out, we picked up a straggler. Wow, that sounds mean. Picked up some, it's actually pretty cool.
than us.
They were pretty cool. They came to the hut last night, brought a surf in. They're from Queenstown as well, so that was quite cool. We're close by sort of thing. Basically just cruising on out. It pissed down with rain last night, and so everything's wetter than it was already. So we'll see if anything gets interesting.
Could prove a bit more difficult.
Yeah, bits and pieces. Yeah. I might have to use some side trails. But even though it's grey and cloudy, it looks gorgeous. We're at our first interesting part where we had to go around a big puddle yesterday. We're going to go try back up, go through the mud today. Let's see if the little Jeep can do it. Come on. Walked it, mate. Update on the Jimny. It is actually really awesome, but hopefully you can hear this. The roof is like, wow, it's just loud.
Tin roof.
Tin roof. It does. It sounds like an old tin shed. So you know, kind of entertaining.
Worse than the hut last night.
Actually,
Hear the rain on that roof, but get in the Jimny and it.
Loud as all hell. And now time to spray them down, clean them and all that sort of jazz. We got them a little bit muddy, just a tad, whoops.